This is Ganesh. Today I will explain you about the precautions to be taken while calculating national income by expenditure method. Here the first precaution what we have to take care of is expenditure on intermediate goods will not be included in the national income. So expenditure on intermediate goods. Intermediate goods means that may be the raw material what is used in the production of goods, or that may be the semi-finished goods. So the expenditure what you are incurring on purchase of raw material or the semi-finished goods what you have purchased and converted that into finished goods, that expenditure will not be included in the calculation of national income. And why it is not included? Because this value is already included in the value of final product, so that will not be included again. If this is added again or if this is included again, then that will lead to double counting. So exaggerated value of national income will be shown, because we have to take the value only once. So we are taking what? The final value of the product, and that final value is including the expenditure on raw material and the expenditure of semi-finished goods. So here the first precaution what we have to take care of is expenditure on intermediate goods should not be calculated, should not be included while calculating national income by expenditure method. The second point here is transfer payments are not included. So what are transfer payments? Transfer payments are the unilateral payments. These are the payments made by the government or by the agency, and these are one-sided payments only. So, and again, these payments does not get any returns. These are not to be paid back. For example, I will say old age pension, unemployment allowance, scholarship. These are the payments what are received by the parties from the government or from any agency, and these payments are not to be returned back. They are not to be paid back. So they are not to be included. Here the main reason is such payments are not connected with any productive activity, and there is no value addition for such payments. These payments are done by the agency. In return, you are not producing anything, or the product value is not increasing. So they are not included in the calculation of national income by expenditure method. The third point that I have mentioned here is the purchase of second-hand goods will not be included. Second-hand goods. These are the goods what are being sold for the second time or for the third time or another time. So in this way, the value of this purchase or this sale will not be included in the calculation of national income by expenditure method. Now, why this value is not included? Because once they are produced at the time of their first production, the value was included in the national income. That goods are sold again and again and again. Okay, these values cannot be included every time when they are sold and purchased, because that will lead to again double counting. And it is also not increasing, it is also not adding to the current flow of goods and services. But anyway, if any commission or brokerage on such goods is there, that will be included in the calculation of national income. The fourth point that we need to take care of is purchase of financial assets will not be included. So if you are purchasing any financial assets, that will not be included in the calculation of national income by expenditure method. Now what are these financial assets? Financial assets means that may be shares, that may be debentures, that may be bonds. Now these are not included in the calculation of national income. Why that is not included? They are not included because these financial assets are only paper claims and they does not involve in any production activity, nothing is produced here. Okay, it will not include in the production, or it does not contribute to the flow of goods and services. It is only a paper claim, and it involve only change in what? Title. Name is changing. I am having shares on my name. I am selling that shares on somebody else's name. So name has changed. The money from him has come to me. Okay. Now whatever investment is there, that is transferred to his name. So here nothing is produced, no productive activity has carried on. So these financial assets, the purchase of financial assets will not be included in the calculation of national income. The fifth point is expenditure on own account production will be included. What is this own account production? If you are producing any goods for your self consumption, if you are using any imputed value of your factors for production of goods and services, that will be included. That values will be included in the calculation of national income. If suppose a farmer is producing rice, out of the rice what he produce, some quantity he will keep for his own self consumption. This value will be included in the calculation of national income by expenditure method. If suppose I want to start a business, I am using my own house, some accommodation of my own house to run the office of that particular business. Its rent has to be calculated, and that will be included in the calculation of national income by expenditure method. These values will be included because they are contributing in the productive services. So such expenditures, imputed values will be included, or goods produced for self consumption will be included in the calculation of national income by expenditure method. So we have to take care of these points while calculating national income by expenditure method. So I told you what is to be included, what is not to be included. Keep these things in mind. That is very essential.